What up, what up, what up? This is Lady D. I'm coming to you to show you how I do my applique on my professional embroidery machine. So the first thing we need to do is to make sure that the picture or letters or whatever that you're wanting to put on a jacket or sweater, this is a hoodie, it needs to be digitized. And once it's digitized, that's when we can do this applique right here. Applique is the fabric that's on the inside of this letter M. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Thanks. Bye. Okay, this is how it starts. So what's going to happen is it's going to go stitch around whatever the letter is. It's going to stitch around once. And once it stitches around, that's when I put my fabric on top of that, and it will stitch around again. I know it's hard to see, and it's kind of noisy when it starts. So here's my fabric, and I'm going to put this over top of this letter. Just make sure that the fabric covers the letter all the way around. Okay, and once that's set into place, that's when we push the start button. Bam! And it's going to stitch around as it did the first time. But you see that it's a different kind of stitch. It's a zigzag stitch this time. The first stitch just helps you to place the actual piece, so you know where to place the fabric. And the second stitch is where, once this finishes out, this is where you cut around it. And once you cut around it, it starts to stitch like this. And sometimes I have to hold it, sometimes you don't want it to gather. All right, boom. Okay, the next step is, this is how it's stitched out over this. So I'm going to cut around here, boop, boop, and there too, all the way around, and then I'll show you the next picture. Okay, this is what it looks like when I cut out the piece. Bow! So what I'm going to do is put it back on the embroidery machine so it could start stitching out like this. It takes a couple of rounds to go around first, and then it puts the final stitch on it. Okay, it's back on the embroidery machine. Now I'm going to push the start button. Bow! See, it's going to go around. This is like one of maybe 3 rounds that it may go all the way around. I know it's hard to see, but see if I get a little closer. Okay. Alrighty. So after that's finished, I could show you the end product of the E, because there's going to need to be something in the middle here. Okay. No, I've never hurt my fingers before. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm doing this for video purposes. Okay, bye. All right, here's the finished project. That's the letter E. See how it stitches around? I have it with a really thick border. So once you digitize it, you can digitize it anyway. It could have been just a regular smaller border, but I thought that these words would be better with a thick border. So I need you to follow me, please, for more embroidery and sewing tutorials and techniques. See ya!